Hybrid family, how you doing? Today we're going to be going over the top 10 players that you gotta have on your team after this crazy market crash, also the influx of pack odds and everything of that nature. And these cards are very, very low. Let's get into it. Starting off, we do have Mr. Troy Polamalu right here. I understand that we just got Cam Chancellor, but that helps out Troy Polamalu's price even more because now he's not the hottest thing on the block. But standing at 5'10", 99 speed, 97 man, 99 zone, 99 hit power, we all know the stats. We all know him and love him. But for the price of 350,000 coins, you pretty much get an in-game safety, not including if you do add a Ring of Honor token to him. You can get, I want to say, universal coverage, enforcer, and also avalanche on. I want to say universal coverage will probably be the one that you will want to use on him. But with the stack of pick artists, deep zone knockout, and mid zone, all for a total of 1 AP, you don't get much better than that, especially since the price cap for coins per trainer point is at 0.50. So relatively, this card is as low as it can get for the time being. Next on the list, still staying with the Ring of Honor program, we do have Mr. Eric Dickerson. This card is amazing with or without the X Factor that you do get with the Ring of Honor token. 98 speed, 99 break tackle, 98 trucking. And for his abilities, obviously he gets that human joystick for 0. And we're not going to focus on that bucket. But the most important ability that you will need on this card is that jukebox for 0 AP and also Energizer for 0 AP. So virtually, I wouldn't say with the X Factor is the in-game running back option, but without it, you still have a very solid 6'3", 220 pound running back in your backfield that's going for about 50K more than Troy Polamalu. So I would say probably around high 300s to low 400K for this card. I think the sweet spot that you would most likely want to get this card is around 370K. Next on the list, we do have Mr. Joe Burrow coming in. Want to say traditional 2 release, I want to say, but either way, he does have a very good release, and I top him with that gunslinger. You won't notice a difference. Now, if you haven't seen the gameplay that I did do on this Joe Burrow, go check that out because this Joe Burrow is actually very good and probably not talked about enough. I understand he's not the biggest name quarterback that we have in the game right now. 90s for all throw accuracies and all that good nature. We worried about the abilities. 0 AP Roman Deadeye, no special X factors or anything like that. But he does get that Master Tactician. And then I want to say Gunslinger. And he gets everything except for Gift Wrap for a total of 7 AP, I do believe. 7 or 8 AP. So not the worst, but definitely not the best. It's a good ability stat to get everything that you do need for a quarterback. And like I said, overall, if I wasn't using Michael Vick, I would definitely be going back to use this Joe Burrow card. And going for around 400K, I don't think there's a better option number 2 for 99 overall. I understand we do have Bo Jackson and all of that good stuff, but I do struggle with the under pressure throws when it comes to that Bo Jackson. So that's why he didn't make the list. He's more so of a budget card at this point in the year. But yeah, that is why Mr. Joseph Shiesty made this list. Now we're going to stay over here in this sugar promo for a little bit, and you'll see what I mean by that. But coming in at number 1 for the Sugar Rush promo, we do have Mr. Andrew Thomas, 6'5", 315 pounds. Good blocking stats, 98 for the pass block, 97 for the run block. Now, what makes this card good and pretty much in-game, he does get that secure protector right here for 0 AP. And you can also match that up with a linchpin for 0 AP or a nasty streak, whichever one you want, for a total of 0 AP. Now, I for one don't really just believe in linchpin like that. But hey, that is another ability that you can have out there that can help boost your entire offensive line. So hey, why not have it for 0 AP if you're not going to spend nothing to use it? And obviously, secure protector, best blocking ability in the game. And Andrew Thomas, he is still my starting left tackle currently. Also, all of these set cards, they're going for around 200K. So definitely in the budget for budget cards as well. Next, we have Christian Barmore, 90 speed, not the fastest, but with 99 block shed, 91 power, 96 finesse move, 97 strength. Listen, I still use this card and I run him at defensive tackle. And the reason why I do that is because of the 2 0 AP abilities that he gets with inside stuff and also no outsiders for a total of 0 AP. The value within those 2 abilities alone elevates the usefulness of this card, and more than it should not be going for 200K. I would just assume that he's going for 200K because his name is Christian Barmore, or maybe because he's a 98 overall and he has been out. But like I said, those 2 0 AP abilities, you need that on your defensive line. I'm not saying it's going to work every time against secure protectors, but you would rather have it than to not have it. Next, we do have Mr. Ted Hendricks going for around 400K, I do believe. Now, this card right here, 6'7". Like, I understand that he may not move the best, but the animations that these bigger users, also I am reviewing this card as a user card, not as a pass rusher or a standalone linebacker. But as a user, this card is phenomenal. I still have him on my team. You can get that run stopper or goal line stuff for 0 AP, and also pair that with that lurk artist for 0. And trust and believe, if y'all love Carol Carmichael at the beginning of the year when he had that ghost card, I do believe, y'all are going to like this Ted Hendricks. And like I said, he's going for 400K. He's an LTD. So really you're paying what, 60K if you want to quick sell him for a 99 overall user until the next best thing comes out. Next on the list, we do have Nnamdi Asomugha. Now, it is a lot of corners in this game that you can use that are very valuable and everything like that. But if you do complete, I don't even know if the real deals challenges are even still a thing. But if they are, which I'm just going to assume that they are, he's not only going to be able to get that universal coverage Showtime level 2, which is after 6 plays of playing, he has universal coverage for the rest of the game. And then you can match that up with a flat zone KO and also a pick artist. Now, the biggest thing or the biggest issue that I have with my corners, when they're in position to make a play, they swat the ball. Pick artist is going to ensure that that doesn't happen and not give my opponent an extra down to play. And then you know how EA goes from there. So 6'3", 98 speed, 97 zone, 98 man coverage. Now you can also go out, and if you want a big ball, you can get another 6'3" corner in Richard Sherman, which I do believe a lot of everyone has. So relatively, you can have both of these corners on your outside, and that's going to be a scary sight. Now, for Ultimate Legends, we have Mr. Dion Sanders right here. 6 foot even, 98 speed, 98 zone, 98 man coverage. He does get that deep zone knockout and also mid zone knockout for a total of 1 AP. And his baked on ability is going to be that return man. So, I mean, if you want to have the best of both worlds, you can have him as a starting corner. And then also have him as kick return. Return man is going to guarantee that he breaks that first tackle or that first point of contact if they don't have secure tackler. Or even sometimes if they do. Abilities are not 100% this year. But yeah, so that's why he made the list of the versatility of what you can do with him on defense and on special teams. Rounding out the list, coming down to the final couple of players, we do have Randy Moss. Now, I will say that he's, I want to say the most expensive 98. I want to say he's going for about 340,000 coins. But we all know Randy. We love Randy Moss, 6'4" beast, and he's able to get that wide receiver apprentice and also jukebox for 0 if you do not have a hot route master quarterback, or you just like having apprentices out there and you just don't run hot route master. That is perfectly fine in its own self. But yeah, 6'4", 99 speed, 90s for all the route running, and then he also has pretty decent run block for a Randy Moss card. Where is it at? 70 run block, which don't sleep on that 70 run block. That is very good. Now, I don't know if I mentioned Dion Sanders' price before I had went off of him, but he's going for around base value of 200K. Hey, now call me crazy. I may think that he's the best budget tight end-ish in the game, But Brock Bowers, 6'4", 230 pounds, so he does get that fast juke animation, 96 speed, 90 for all of the route running. Not the best run blocker, but as long as you can get in the way of the defender, hey, that's good enough for me. And his ability that he does get is he's going to be able to get that short end elite for 0 AP. So better catching on a lot of short routes. And also he does get that speed boost animation when he is in man coverage. Now, overall, I will say that these are, according, in my own opinion, these are the best players that you can add to your team with the current state of the market after everything has crashed and an influx of all of these great overall cards in the game. Let me know down below in the comment section, did I miss out on anybody on this list? Let me know down below in the comment section if I did miss anybody or if I hit everything on the head. I love to hear what y'all think about when I do these type of videos. But listen, don't forget to hit that like button before you head out as well. And also, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers, so do make sure you do hit that subscribe button before you head out. As always, I do love you all tremendously. And until next time, my brothers and sisters, I'm out.